Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of April 17th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what we have coming up for you. You come up very strong position this week. King of Clubs, that definitely would represent you, so that's always nice. And yeah, things look really good. Six of Diamonds. I feel like for several of the signs this week, there is an element of actually being able to do something at this time, being able to move forward in a new way. This is a card of planting seeds, as I always say. So you could be starting a lot of new projects and things like that. There's definitely, I would say, Mars is opposite your sign this week, so be careful of things like anger and jumping to conclusions and all of this other stuff. You do have a couple cards. King of Clubs, again, it's a good card, but it can definitely represent jumping to conclusions. You have the Jack of Spades as well. Again, not necessarily a bad card, but it can be a card of jumping to conclusions on things. So kind of try to, weigh things out this week when you're making decisions, or if somebody comes to you and makes you angry or something like that. Try to think about things. Same thing with like jumping into things that you get excited about this week. Make sure that you don't just like jump into a business or something without looking into it. That could definitely lead to some possible issues or problems at this time with this. With these cards. But again, very good card. Definitely says you're on the right path. You're doing the right things that you need to do. So again, if you're having questions about whether you're doing the right thing, this card says you are. Next, again, King of Clubs. So card of authority, becoming an authority. I'd say that maybe because of Saturn's position as well at this time, that there is a lot of authority in the astrology, dealing with authority. I'd actually say there's like a lot of challenges to authority, especially that full moon we had on the last week. I think really kind of could, for a lot of people, could have led to challenges from authority, again, because of Saturn's position, or having issues with authority and things like that. But this is a very good card of you becoming an authority, you stepping up into a new position this week. I would say also for those of you born in early Sagittarius, who are born earlier, this could have you more looking towards building relationships with the people around you, in the sense that you're kind of looking at them as leaders who can help you. Again, I feel like early Sagittarius, again, if you're born within like the first third of Sagittarius, you could be more focused on kind of building a team around you to help you succeed. And again, if you, as you're born later, I feel like you could, if you're born kind of like in the last part of Sagittarius, you could be the one that's part of a team that's actually kind of helping lead somebody or helping guide somebody at this time. I'd also say for you later Sagittarius is this card can represent more promotions, new opportunities, and opportunities for growth at this time. Next, you have the Five of Clubs, card of adventure, going on adventure. Also can be a card of moving to a new location, and learning new things. I think for those of you that are receiving a promotion, you could definitely be, needing to take on new responsibilities at this time. This card can also represent children coming in, so some of you might be expecting a child sometime soon. And, because again, this is a card of added responsibility, new responsibilities coming into your life. This could be a child, could be almost anything, work, again, promotions. There's definitely an element of promotion type energy coming in for you this week as well. This is also a card that says, hey, be careful of stress and how you deal with stress. You actually have the Two of Clubs, which is an amazing card for dealing with stress and stressful situations. But definitely, kind of take it easy on yourself. I would say that for the next couple of months, be careful of, how you feel about yourself. Be careful of the things that you are telling yourself as well. Watch out for that negative talk and all that other stuff. Next, you have the Ten of Hearts, fortune after difficulty. Something good happening to you after a difficult period of time. Amazing card for socializing as well. For those of you who are looking for love, what else do we have here? For those of you looking for love, definitely a week to get out there. It's a message that's come up for a couple of the other signs. Might have been Leo, actually, so a fellow fire sign, but definitely a week where you'd want to get out there and meet people, like in public or with a group of friends or something. So if you're looking for love, definitely there. It can also be just a great card for moving, getting new jobs, promotions, all those other great things. Next, you have the Jack of Spades, needing to look at your resources and how you use your resources and how you better could use your resources as well. Also a card that says, like, if you're in business, and you have like suppliers for products or something that you're selling, this card says, hey, there could be somebody out there who sells the product way cheaper. Or you can use that to your advantage and say, hey, there's somebody who sells this for cheaper, and you could get your current supplier to lower their prices. Same thing like with work. This card says, hey, maybe there's open negotiation here where you could go to your boss and be like, hey, you know what? I realize that all these other people are getting paid way more than me. I do 10 times the work. Like, show me the money, basically. So definitely some opportunities there to kind of move forward. I always think of this card sometimes as like a quick advancement, or, making some sort of advancement in a certain area just because you noticed that, maybe your resources, mostly having to do with time. Spades cards are tied with Saturn having to do with time. So again, looking at where you use your time, and are you being properly kind of paid, or are you being used properly for that? And finally, you have the Two of Clubs. Like I said, focusing on yourself this week, really keeping yourself fired up and keeping yourself motivated at this time. But looks like a great week. So thank you for watching and enjoy it.